Hello, welcome back to episode 54. So, the last episode was a total disaster. We lost an independence war. And in that we lost half of India, basically. And the Middle East, Busserid. So, yeah. That wasn't the best. And we also... was about to die. So there's that. Our air is actually pretty good, like surprisingly. But we have to set things in order for him to take over. Do we have a player too? Yaxma. Major. Okay, so it's creeping a lot of things. Let's isolate. Then... what do you stand to inherit here? 6 more tiles. I mean, we don't have that many children. We only have 4. It is important that he gets at least Nishapur and this new possession that we got. So do we lose that maybe? What was it called? No, a bumper. This is a very good province, as you can see. And we are expanding here. We are kinda losing income here for obvious reasons, but you know, I don't think we're gonna invest in this because we don't have that much. We should convert the culture and the fate here. And we lost a lot of people here too. Master the horse. The champion. Bodyguard. I don't need a bodyguard. This ruler doesn't need one, doesn't deserve one, I think. She has been the worst ruler that we've had. Like, no contest at all. At all. She isn't even crowned, by the way, and there's no point in crowning her. But she's about to croak, and it costs so much to do. Are we dying? Oh, they have the thing. Wait. The kingdom. Yes, we have this. Yeah, this we have to rig this like we did in Nishapur. Make it an elective duchy, and then just rig it because we don't want to lose this one. And I think that we can do this. Feudal. 1500, yeah. Like so. Are we the only one to convert on this? Why is that? Do we own everything here? Maybe, yeah. Ah, no. Okay, so that was easy. What's next? Something else I've been thinking about. We are feuding with this house here. The Sunbills. Are you? Yeah. They are a vassal to us, but I think I think that we should let them become independent, and then we can attack them via the specific feuding causes belly thing, and that will give us a trophy. That should be a pretty easy trophy to get. I wonder. I mean, we kinda weak on that. How strong are they? I mean, they do have something. I wonder. How will that turn out if they become independent? And I don't know if these are vassal to us. They're probably alright. I don't know. Will they lose their alliances then? Yeah, this one is a vassal to us. I think he will probably get to keep this vassal. But if he attacked his liege, he probably couldn't like join the war or something, most likely. Right. So, what else was it? Yeah, I mean, basically need to rebuild our army. I mean, that is on me. I should have focused more on the army instead of like economic buildings and stuff like that. But I went kind of crazy with just constructing economic buildings and you know, like castles and the cities and stuff like that. Because we had so much money after we won the war with the Arabian Empire. We had like 6,000 gold. And I just went on a spending spree. Not a bad spending spree, because it's gonna pay off in the long run, but in the short run it would have been better if we had just expanded the army. Because we can do that, but I'm not sure like what we're gonna get. That's I would like us to get some better troop types. But are these good? Maybe infantry. 42. Oh, they have their screening. 24 screening. That's pretty good, isn't it? The elite regiment in this is in the service of a specific dynasty. The warriors are handpicked from the most lowest subjects. No costs? What? And the full maintenance is cheaper. Oh, these are good. They're pretty cheap to recruit. I don't know if I've ever recruited this type of regiment. Like ever. Let's try this out. Here. And this is 100 per size. So 900. That isn't bad. I mean, all of this stuff that we lost, I don't think it's gonna be that difficult to get back, because we have probably claims on all this. Are they? Yeah, we lost a devastating battle. Or one of our allies, or yeah, I don't think it was like all of them, but at least one of them, they kind of betrayed us, and they didn't. It was like almost as if they deliberately delayed their armies so we would lose, because we could have won this war, but we didn't, because one of our allies just was basically a slowpoke and didn't show up in time. And yeah, look at the losses here, how much we lost. They also had a really good army, a really strong army, and a beast commander. He had, with his buffs, he had, I think, 42 or 45 martial, and we had at most like a 27 martial commander. So that was a hard one to win. But where are we actually? Yeah, and this is something that I find so annoying, that you can't disband your army while they're fleeing, like after a war. That's so freaking annoying. But gonna have to wait a little while here. I don't think we have any more factions to worry about, actually. Yeah, we don't. So that is one good thing. We all have the populace, which is not an issue. Feud the next enemy. Headful ensemble is now in the hands of Jensen. What? My sometimes is as wicked as his predecessors. Everyone knows of my contempt of Jensen, but what of the future? Oh, that's him, okay. Nothing changes, suddenly those are all the same. Come to rival. So we... What? We could just like defuse this? Is this bugged? Or is it supposed to be this easy to just defuse the... like a long-time feud? I've never seen this. But of course we're going for the trophy, so we're not gonna do this. But otherwise I would probably have picked this. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to spend him. And... should we wait a little while to build up our army? Or should we just like go for it immediately? I think we should wait a little bit. It's not that much in a hurry. And then we have this innovation that is almost done, I think. How many? 5 years? It was with our previous ruler. We were down to, I think, 3 years. But then, of course, he died. For some reason, it was like back to 8 years research time. And now we're down to 5 again. But we really need to get this. Because once we get this, we can get the trophy in Nishapur, the Iron and Golden King, which I've tried to get for such a long time here in this battle. But we will get it. Let's see. Let us double check here. With where is it? Yeah, Nishapur. Okay, let's. Yeah, he's gonna win it. So he will win the 2 most important promises. Nishapur and what was this other one called? Nishapur and Bumpur. These 2 promises are the best ones that we have. They're better than our capital. They're that good. The 3rd one, I mean, we lost Vembanad down here, where we had our Grand Cathedral, which unfortunately went to our knees. I think that we're gonna try to get this back at some point. And it's very annoying that we lost that one. Okay. We're just gonna keep calm here for a while and rebuild. See what develops. Keep constructed in Bint. Where's that? That's a barony. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is Bumpur. Content from Bumpur. We have nothing stationed. We need to station something here. And we need to... where's that? There. I mean, that's another good one, but this is more like an economic province, and I want to make Bumpur into a military one. Because we need to station our troops. Maybe we should station the house guard here, the royal guard here. Heavy inventory damage. Yeah, I mean, we have already a buff for this. Scouting posts. This we can get rid of. We need to convert here. Do we need control? No, we don't. Yeah, so once we finish with the battle charm, we're gonna convert this. Demise quarters. Yeah, let's drop this one. Let's put barracks or yeah, barracks. Yeah. So, and then we can station house guard here. So, nice. So, already they got a little bit of a buff there. River high water mark. And by the way, the sooner this ruler dies, the better it will be for us, because like I said, our area is pretty damn good actually. He's an excellent fighter, a competent commander. Actually, he's not just competent, he's an excellent commander. I think that we could have won that, like the independence war that we lost in the last episode, if we would have had him available as a commander, but we didn't. We didn't because he was leading his own army for something else, and like we couldn't get him to lead our main army. That was the problem. And he had, I think he had like 47 with his bonuses, like crazy high. Look at this. Not really fun. How are our grandchildren doing here? William, granddaughter, Gampo. No, they're not that amazing. Coronation? No, we're not doing that. Feet, yeah. What was it called? Danop. Never forget that defeat, because that is our worst defeat we've had in this playthrough. Yeah, and then of course we have a new dynastic Chinese thing here. Dian the Kind. They're losing something? Subjugation war. Wait a minute. Where's the Emperor's allies? This is the first time I have seen like the Chinese Emperor not having any allies. I mean vassal allies. What's going on here? Scimitars? What is this? This is good for us, like really. I mean, we're not in a position to grab some land from China right now, but they're weak now because they don't have any allies. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Modern scholar. The writer Gun Shang brings a man before me with smiles and praise. This is Sonama, respected scholar in my circles. The pen bows and manages to look both pleased and bashful at all at once. Please no need for that. I'm here to lend you my services, Your Holiness, if it pleases you. Kinda good. Lose 190 gold. High quality. Becomes your mentor. I mean, I know what a mentor is, but I don't think I have ever seen this in this game. What does this do? I mean, this is not a court position, right? Does it just mean that we get this lifestyle experience? Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, but I guess we have to go with this. It's for on banks. This was our bound. Enter Regency. Contribution to the disaster recovery price will cost you 10% less for our power sharing. Ridiculous stress. No, I mean... No, we don't do that. I want the faction disbanded. Faction choice. Okay, what's this? Another independence faction. Like why, bro? Why? Can we befriend you? Maybe. I don't get it. Like, when we get this many independence and liberty factions, we even have a legacy perks that gives you less of those, and we still get this many. Operation realized. The Joseph feasting. Courtier and guest opinion plus 14. Courtier vassal opinion plus 8. Oh, wow, this is pretty bad. I don't know how much we paid for this, but we paid way too much for this. I'm disappointed. Rush of water. The leveling from the Indus River is imminent. Hmm? Can't do anything about that. Death toll. I'm lucky to be alive. What are you talking about? Like, we're not living in the Indus Valley. We're living in Tibet. Do you know anybody here? House Pugyel. Yeah, some dynasty members died here. Yeah, it wasn't the best. Weak and brittle. This grows more dim by the day. Where is this? Second impact. Look at this. Exodus. It has been abandoned. What? Every country in this flooded disaster area. Exodus. Oh damn! Accusations of obituary. A commotion among guests. Sartor's a furious crowd calling my niece Amrita. Picking witch terrors. The moment Amrita stepped outside, the Exma followed. Amrita stands firm, waving dismissively as voices to rise. I mean, this character is a random guest, so we're definitely gonna take our niece's side. Nonsense, yeah. For the impact. Holy moly, this may be the worst flooding we have seen. It's kind of brutal. Yeah. It just never stops. After my okay. The road to restore order is long. Right. Oh, what's this? To make great armor. No, we don't need that. The gallant Bogator, my foot taster Shah Adesir has excelled during our recent battles and my... has he? Did anybody excel at the last battle? I don't think anybody did. I will speak well of him, yeah. I mean, that's all that we can do. Where's the thing? These effects. Recovery. Where is the thing? Like the sponsor thing? Not the sponsor thing. The like contribution thing. Recovery. After the impact, rebuilding the region, sometimes for a great project, is imperative. A perceptive overlord will also take measure to aid in prevention lest another natural disaster strike again. Oh, here. Okay. Project completed. Everyone contained an innocent flood is flood fertility for 10 years. Holy moly! I have never seen it being this expensive. I mean, we can't pay for this. That's why it didn't pop up, because we can't afford it. Wow. That's kind of bad. Oh yeah. Right. Turn on boar hide. It's not worth it. We have so many hides. No. 10,000, 16,000. I mean, it's starting to look better. Army-wise, at least. Can be. We kind of maxed out right now. And this faction is very weak. I think. Let's wait till the plague is gone, and then we can let the sunwills go, and then just take our revenge. Rival leech. Yeah, so he's a vassal of a vassal. Let's wait a bit longer here. What's that? I'm sure I can marry. Yeah, so this is a pretty important marriage because we need this alliance. It could have been this one actually that betrayed us. I don't remember like which ally it was, but it could have been him. But we still need this, unfortunately. What do we have? We lost our like southeast ally. Look at that. So we haven't gotten one of these in a long while. Right, so I think we will go down this line so we can get this and get a sent straight thing if you do a legend. So we can get that trophy. There is a trophy attached to this. So yeah. So let me see this. Use only one spell dancing. We're not gonna do that one. Is it fading? It's a pretty bad one. Mercy for the mercenaries. The bustling of an inn, a fine wine, a calm evening after a long day of training. The cup is knocked out and out of my hand by mercenary reading from a blow, and all hope of relaxation dressed away into the floor along my liquor. Please, your holiness, the innkeeper begs. These tugs of drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring Stephen guess. Why are we getting this event here? Because we're not traveling anywhere. Pay for your drinks. Oh, we're not doing that. Hell no. Let's throw them out, yeah. That was kind of weird. Negotiate alliance. Here's a vessel. Yeah, so I mean, we had like several independence wars and liberty wars recently, and we won most of them. And we just revoked all the titles, and we did give like our son here a whole kingdom. So yeah, we're definitely gonna accept this. This is our second born, I think, right? No, it's for child. National. Share of fame in daylight. There's still much for me to achieve. Too busy. You know what? If we do this, we may actually die. And I wouldn't mind that, to be perfectly honest. Okay, but we didn't. We didn't. Wait, but what's that? Oh, just... We're definitely not getting married. How are things going over here? Okay, so now his allies showed up here. And these are just vessels to him. What's this? Gobi of Turkey conquest. Promise of Georgian. I mean, he may struggle with having to dealing with birdies at the same time, actually. I wish that we could attack them, because he's kind of vulnerable right now. I mean, could we actually do that? I mean, that's like super risky. Let's see. What if these peripheral duchy? Like this, for example. Rulers with administrative government may spend influence to requisition additional men-at-arms readiness from their governors. Yeah, I think that is how it works with Chinese emperor's vassals. There's like a special kind of mechanic for that, which I don't like know anything about because I haven't played as Chinese yet. Due to border wars policy, locked to conditionally join army. Conditionally join any liege. May join war after 3 years using protected vessel interaction. Top liege will not be involved in those wars on declaration. Top liege can still join the war as an ally using protected vessel. Yeah. So he may not even join immediately then, if I understand this correctly. Their military strength is inferior to ours. No, it isn't. I don't trust that for a minute. I mean, he has 3,000 gold. He could hire so many mercenaries as well, of course. It's very cheap to declare this, which is interesting. I mean, there's... No. It's tempting. It's very tempting, but I think this could seal our fate if we did this. No. Is it over? No, not quite. I've studied the Mongolic language. It's an impressive pugyel. Okay. Keep constructed in Badakhshan. Nice. We have a level 11 fort here. We can get it even higher, I think. Can we? We can do that. We can do this. So that will be at level 14. That's crazy. Water clear on vessel. Where's this? Who are you? You're not a vessel of the Sunbills, right? No. Should we help him? Does he need help? Isn't surprising. Let's help him actually. Protect the vessel. You have war on the side of your vessel to protect your land and titles. Oh, we can't? Okay. So this is also a conditional war thing. I'm starting to understand like how that mechanic works. Right. I mean, you could lose before that, right? Where's marriage? Your cousin. This is daughter of Maharaja Lamankana. We won't get an alliance from this, but we will get more pugyels. I made a friend, nice, so he will probably abandon his scheming ways then. Keep him successful. What's happening here? No, we're not gonna resist. This is so expensive. Okay, yeah, so he did drop out. Well, are you kidding me? Our court jester is scheming against us with an independence faction. What the hell? Just stop it, bro. Just stop it. What's a lifestyle? We should switch this, but I mean we can't lead an army. Can we scholarship focus? Are we good at that? No, we're not. We're not really good at anything. Intimidation focus. I mean, we are best at, well, we're best at diplomacy, I guess. Medicine. We're not very strong. I just want us to croak here, so we get to play as our air that is just much better. Bump of friendliness. Very gregarious. How is it going? I mean, he's winning one of them at least. But what about the other one? Where is this? It's up there. It is tempting. I'm not gonna lie. It's super tempting to try to grab some land from China here. Because, I mean, he is kind of vulnerable right now. Where's the other war taking place? Andong subjugation war. What? Where is that? Border wars. I'm so close to the declaring war here. Okay, I want to do it so bad. But at the same time, like, if we do this and we lose, or if the war just drags on forever, I don't know, it could be super bad for us. No, let's not get tempted here. Let's do something else. Maybe we can get this back. Can we do that? Yeah. Wow, he's a conqueror. Wait a minute. This was one of the traitors. He was the ringleader, I think. And he's a threat at this point. We should probably get rid of him. Wait. We still have a truce? Oh wow, okay. Yeah. This is not super good for us. I wonder if we are related somehow. It looks... They're all like very inbred. I gotta hold on. Yeah, we are somehow related. One of our cadet houses. What else can we do? What about this? Patliputra Anya's Charter. Glorious. Force facilitation, we can do that. Oh, they're strong. What about Tamil? And legendary. We may have some claims here, some claimant claims. We do. Kingdom of Tamalakam. That's the whole thing, right? No vassal. Okay. 15,000. I mean, he's strong. They're all so strong. It's ours. I mean, that is with all the allies, of course, but 270. Generational belligerence minus 145. Maybe. Let's see what else we have. Lanka. How are you even stronger? Are you kidding me? This little island kingdom. Tribute. Why is Tamilakam lighting up here? Are they allies? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so we can't do this. This is too much. Like, I didn't think this was gonna be this strong, but they are. These, I think this dynasty is the one that we used to be very friendly with. It has taken on the past turns. Still has way to indifferent. Really? Maybe it was it this one? It was probably this one. No. The Salendros, of course. Yeah, we have a long-standing friendship with the Salendros, and we intermarried a lot. But we're not currently. We're not currently allied with them. Raids, tigers. Yeah, so of course I knew that this was gonna happen. That the Arabian Empire was gonna go for this. Like, once we lost this, and they are. Mir. Each. They're not doing well. Are they losing this? Fought for Prince Abd al-Latif's claim on the Arabian Empire. Turanate, legendary. Look at that. Oh. Ashari. And are the other ones Ashari too? Yeah, they put Ashari. The Holy Roman Empire is doing well. Holy. The Byzantine Empire is gone. We have Italia taking over Africa. Oh my god. Bloody. Pakistan. Oh, they're powerful. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We have to do something. Selux. No, they're kind of big. Kingdom. Duchy. That's a small kingdom. But this is something that we could do. No, look at that one. He is incapable. Ruler. The Sleeping Master. And that's the best nickname ever. Hold court. Yeah, we need to hold court. Let's do this first. And then this. Social festival, sure. Noble privilege. King Deva is a young man vassal. Yes, has forward clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. A patriarch, if House Oshan Yalaita is to defend itself and Tibet, who acquires permission in sport to strengthen its readouts. It is ensure the defense of the realm on your behalf and thus both reap the benefits of peace. You're a vassal? You're a quite powerful vassal, but you're a vassal that hates me. And you're a vindictive blackguard. So I am not super keen in helping you with anything. Fortification rights. this? That's a pretty good thing, but we have something similar. We don't need that. In exchange for greater commitments, of course. Increases his feudal taxes to you. I mean, that's a fair deal, I think. A land of foreigners, Your Holiness, I regret to inform you that I'm at the end of my tether. My vessel, Negapo Axom, is clearly exasperated. The people over which I should rule are beyond my understanding, with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. I'm afraid a strong intervention from above is the only solution available now. Where is this? I don't even know. You can read this community. I mean, no, we're busy with that in the other place. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay. Maybe we're done with this now. Yeah, we are. Okay. And this. So. I'm very interested in seeing like, how this is gonna play out here. And this. Everything is in turmoil right now. August. That's a kingdom too, but these are very poor regions, I think. Yeah, undeveloped. These aren't. These are rich regions. What was that? Great Wall of Gorgon. Nice. These are so good that maybe we would even keep one of these if we took this. They're earning a lot of money. Military schools, oh wow. I think that we should go for this one. Are the Sunbeams, is it a kingdom? Ravel. It is a duchet here. Wait a minute. No. Punjab. I mean, it looks like he's gonna win this, right? I mean, that's a civil war. I mean, he is the house head, right? Yeah. Let this like play out first, and like maybe after that we can let them become independent, and then just take them out. Which means that we're gonna have to save that the Holy War, the Kingdom claim for that. So we can't do this. I mean, or would it matter? Let's read up on how this works again. Right. Antagonistic. No. Rivalry. This is what I'm talking about. Feuding. Unlocks the eradicate rival house cause belly. Can we read up on this? There's no tooltip for that. Members more likely to sort household schemes. I just don't know how exactly this works. Where is it? Some bills. The board here. Feuding. Yeah, let's wait until this war is finished. So we know exactly what we're up against. Coronation, no. Prevent a conversation conundrum. Listen to me. Trying hard to not make him out to be a fool. He is literally a fool. Literally. That's silly. Vastly released. Alright, is he losing? Shrine in Runa. That's Pampur, okay. Temple. Should we invest in this with something? Torm. Sure. Some desert agriculture. Yeah, was a spy measure. Was that was our cousin, I think, or something. Excellent friend, the seducer. Corporate. We don't need that. What was it? Your aunt, okay. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Is he losing? It dropped a few percentage there. 1,000. How many of those are monsters? 2.5 dollars. But look at how much money he's earning. Plus 95. Plus 95 per month while having his armies raised. That's kinda insane. Brother can marry. Or cousin. Okay. Yeah, but we lost her. Foreign limb. Mm-hmm. An awkward. Oh, we failed with this? Wow. But we just abandoned that faction anyway. So, it doesn't matter. Shadow of my blood. My cousin Yangma is giving birth to a daughter. Nice. How is it going? They're kind of even right now. He did. I think he lost some battle. He had a higher score before. What if he loses this? What would happen then? Was he's the house head, right? Yeah, she would probably become the house head then. Wooden barracks. Here we have a house guard. Living ground. Nice. So, what are we on now? I mean, obviously, the best thing about this this kind of troop type is that it's free. There's no maintenance cost. It's and it's. I mean, I think it costs a little bit to have them raised, but it's cheaper. Keep plus 10%, tower houses plus 12%, wooden barracks plus 20%. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Oh, look at that. It's about to lose something here. Handship. Sure. Why is it losing this? Focus of the promise of Giant up there. And he is struggling a little bit with this one even, which is kind of strange. Wait a minute. Did he lose all of this? He must have lost them, right? Secret exposed. Yes. A vassal Samantha Ipalas had an extramarital affair with his caravan leader, Kanware, but he defiled the sanctity of his marriage. He is a loyal vassal and a pugyel. She's a lawborn. These accusations are naught but malice and lies. Secret exposed. Who would have known? Well, reflections for the future. I'm drawn to nearby shores where the faint claps of worshippers as they beseech God for good fortune. It's been some time since I have had an opportunity for prayer and reflection, which should I focus on in the years to come. My health above all else. No. The future of House Pugyel must be secured. Then I seek favor. Parity. Yeah, the future of House Pugyel. I don't want us to live as long as possible here, because I want to play as Prince Di. Rafael invested in prison. Okay, so he lost the war. Move to house arrest. Cadet branch. Pugyel Kamai. Yes, she won. Okay. So what happens now? Did she become the house head? Let's see what happens once he gets released. If he gets released. Emperor Periophis coronation. So far. Come on! Release him. Pugyel house banner improved. Right. Oh, this one is kind of struggling now. The evil, yeah, he is evil. Random betting. Release him, please. We can see what happens. I'm just afraid, like, if we let him go independent now and we declare war, it's not gonna work. But okay, good. So he's still the house head. Yeah, because he is the most powerful one militarily. That's why. Alright. It is time, I think. Release them. Grant independence. You get a truce with each other for 10 years. That's bad. I mean... But that is a personal truce, right? And we're gonna die soon. So that truce won't matter with our next ruler. I think. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Wait a minute. It is a huge kingdom, actually. I'm in. I don't know if this is a good idea to do this. We're gonna lose a lot of income doing this for sure. But I really want this trophy, and this is what you have to do to get it. These are such rich lands. We should die like at any minute now. Like we really should. So if we do this, I mean, it is, from that perspective, it is probably the smartest thing to do this now, because otherwise we get stuck with this, stuck from doing this for 10 years, right? If the truce is gonna last that long. So I think we have to do this. Some bills. Okay. Oh, we didn't lose it much. Look at that. Yeah, but that is probably because she hated us and she didn't pay any taxes, basically. Okay. We're gonna pin you. And we're gonna hope that the Grim Reaper calls our number soon. Faction towards yes, populace. It's that's inferior. Let's just see if we have this cost spell available, because we should have it available now. If we don't, we did all this for nothing. We do. Look at this. Eradicate house Sunbill. Maharani Venus house will be eradicated by your hand. Yeah, but we can't do it now. But this is good. But that we have it available, so it will work. If we can pull this off, we will get a trophy. So we just have to die here. And that's it. We're not gonna do. Okay, so why is this so much cheaper now? Extraction economic boon. I don't want to do this because we have so little money here. We don't need a vet nurse. All of our children are grown. Nation. I'm a red a friend. I guess we could go on this. Why not? We're gonna save money here. If you die, we die. Again, sharing power. Diplomacy perk. Flexible truces. I mean, I don't know if that will help us in this case, will it? No. I know what I want. Share of Fame, Senate, yeah. I failed you, yeah, and I failed myself. Yeah, you have. You are the worst ruler that Tibet has ever had. Heart to heart. Long after most have gone to sleep for the night, I still find myself seated by the campfire or strong. Unify asks as she sits down next to me with a concerned expression on her face. First, I don't know what to say, but as I start talking, this comes out naturally. All my stress, my worries, my day-to-day issues. I just keep thinking about the time when Maharaja, for longest war of independence, ended in my defeat. Yeah, I mean, that is what we have been thinking about, isn't it? The evil. We need to take revenge on him. Like, with our son later. I can't help but wonder if I should have done things differently. We should have done things differently. Woven beauty. Hoarding insects. On a mountain trail. Where is Sanctuary? Over Scout? No. You're not doing that. Sorry. Pet of Rivalry. Listen to me, we need to work together. Do we need a new caravan master? Not an insane one, probably. Right now, we don't need that. We don't need anything else. Sentinel Hills. 40 garrison guards. He would make a good knight. Yeah. How are we doing here? It would be good there. So what? This character does not serve as a knight force. As your nephew. And then nobody. We're still clinging on, unfortunately. Then here, float fair. It's a bit of mold. Trade ill. Nature will provide for us. We could die from this. We didn't. Coronation Arrival. A new chapter begins today. Prelude. And then who else is there? What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Is this is our friend, right? Oh, it's, yeah. So let's just offer support. Offering support. Accept your petition. was of Japanidia. Theological debate would go amiss. Speak more. A coronation is not place to discuss these matters. Pugyel in the crowd. No, you're here. Must remain humble now. If you're not humble, give the word of a Maharaja. Some other could be turned to Maharaja Yanglong. Leverage my good name. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Now a new era begins. We have been in the golden age a while back, and I don't think we're gonna get back into another golden age, but maybe we can start a silver age at least. Because we have been on in dark times here lately. Yeah, so this ruler here, she was horrendous. She should never have been empress. She only ruled for 7 years, and all those years were just misrule. She was never even crowned. New era. Nice head, nice. Patriarch Vudian, or the Neo-Nestorianism Patriarchate, has found peace in Christ, embraced at 67 years of age. She flagellated herself to death. A huddled shell of her former self, she had long lost her wisp by the time of her final passing. Yeah. Patriarch Dai, a sense of the throne, having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. I think this one, he's gonna be a really, really good ruler. He shows potential for sure, and he's quite young actually as well. Defensive wars. She only fought in 3 wars. She lost one of them. That's like the worst. Matriarch. Yeah. Okay, so what did we lose? That lost in succession. 3. I mean, we lost something. What? Okay, we lost Badakhshan, whatever. I mean, that was a good promise, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. The new Sempo. With the passing of my mother, Patriarch Vudian, the responsibility to lead the West Empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and widen my stance over the things that I will accomplish. I hope so. I really hope so. Look at this. To the implacable Dai. I'm sorry to write this great news, but we just received word that your mother, Patriarch Vudian, flagellated herself to death at a wedding. Or, not a wedding, a coronation. She was somewhat bound in the province of Wallaby after visiting Wallaby when she perished. My sincere condolences. I have never seen this kind of message. She did not deserve to die so far from home. Well, she did. Artifacts gained. Alborhide. Excellent regalia. What do we have? Do we have any factions? I think, I mean, let's see what we have here. We don't have Bellum Yastam, are you kidding me? I would like us to get befriend. That's such a good thing to diffuse factions. Just befriending the faction leader, and the faction is gone. But we do need Bellum Yastam first. I think we're gonna begin with this. Right. Nominate successor. You're not cast your vote for the title heir for the Nishapur. Yeah, we need to do that. Who is our heir? A girl, Princess Vudiana. Bossy. Do we have a better guardian? Guardian. I mean, no, let's tutor her. Influence force personality. Ambitious, callous, stubborn. Are we ambitious? I guess so. And that's virtuous for us. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Relevance. Wait a minute. She's not here? Are you kidding me? What's a legend? Start a legend about the main limit too. Varian. Better. I guess we have young children, right? Yeah, we do. We do need a vet nurse. So, Master of the Horse, Court Chronicle. Our Royal Architect has us for some reason. Don't see it in the castle. Bodyguard. Yeah, we do need 2 bodyguards now. This is a ruler that I want us to play as for a long time. Maybe a decent knight, maybe. Success, nice. That's my girl. But what are we doing here? Who are we trying to murder? Your niece, why we... No, we're not doing this. Abandon. Surveying. We said still vessel and bagatelle. Yeah, he's just a bishop, who cares? Let's survey. Oh, we can't have a spy master that hates us. That doesn't work. Oh, everybody hates us. Why is this? Why does everybody hate us? This isn't good. Huh. Yeah, I mean, we do need to hold a coronation. How's our wife here? It's decent, I guess. Tibermise. Look at this, Royal Army. Lord of the Elements. So we are over the main limit. Nishapur. What's that? Temple Home. Yeah, this we can give away. This is nothing. Give it to you. One more. Nebbit dog. That's not very good. Right, so let's give that to somebody in the family. Decent. You're about to die. What about you? She used to be in our court, actually. Okay. 7 out of 7. Too many held duchess. You're not held a coronation. Yeah, we need to do this like, right away. Wait a minute, why can't we do this? No, we can. Faction that other force will harm the coronation's magnificence. We have a Liberty faction. He just hit us daily. What if Grand Tournament Grand Tour? We need to do this right away because we need to become more popular. Rang, Kalyani, traditional coronation location. I mean, the capital, of course. So, and we're not going to be able to afford a very fancy one at all. Impress my supporters. We need supporters. Your regime will be built by the loyal, collaborating to gain prestige from form special relations and enrich your realms. Yeah. And our refinery. You must not be a commander or a knight in an army. What? We're leading in an army? Are we in a war? I didn't even notice. What is this? Artifact Claim War. What the hell? Wait. What do you have? For we starting a war over this garbage? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I mean... we have to finish this. Wow. I mean, we don't have much of an army. But... okay, we're gonna win anyway. It says. Just for veterinaries. Experienced. And then we have 12,000 nowhere. That was better. Salt in the wound. These are air. Callous. Arrogant. Compassionate is such a bad trait for a ruler. Like it really is. But I mean, it is a virtue. He's ambitious. Let's go with callous. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight this one and say this is kind of bad. 14 months for this. Can we get some alliances? Can we do that? Less power. Oh, that wouldn't work, but maybe we have other dollars, right? So. And they said that's our only dollar. Oh, we haven't gotten. Oh, she's not very good. Let's see. What? Here pretty good. You need a diplomat teacher. You will do, I guess. Gumpo. Okay. Last power. 11,000. These are what is Mongols. These 10,000. Yeah. I mean, if we do this, like maybe we can dissuade them from even like doing anything. Maybe they can't even declare war because it's gonna be too strong. Possibly. Food pugyel strikes. What? Let's just wait. This is a mess. Like too much is going on here. Oh, we have our allies here. Yeah, you know what? We have to end this episode. It is over time here. But yeah, things are looking better than it looked at the start of this episode. Things are getting exciting. We can like do stuff. So the next one will be, the next episode will be really, really interesting, I think. So yeah, if you like this, please do a like and a comment, as Grab will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.